Hi, it's Scott Allen with my thoughts on this week's rugby. With Michael Checker appointed as the Waratahs coach this year, he's talked a lot about the team playing a different brand of rugby. I was interested to see in their game against the Reds on the weekend whether it really was different or it was similar to the other teams. The first difference that was noticeable was that the Waratahs weren't committing numbers to the breakdown, as for example the Brumbies and the Reds have so far this season. One of the ways both the Brumbies and the Reds get multiple numbers into the breakdown is that each ball carrier has multiple support runners ready to go in quickly into the breakdown. You can see here with the Brumbies that when Stephen Moore takes the ball into contact, he's got 3 support runners ready to get in and secure the ball, provide quick, clean ball. That's largely achieved because the Brumbies have multiple forwards working as one and they stay pretty close to the ruck. The Reds have a similar sort of a forwards attack structure, and you can see here that there are 4 forwards who are available as running options with a 5th coming in straight behind. There's plenty of numbers to get into the breakdown and secure the ball. And here at the contact point there are multiple forwards close to Ed Quirk who can get into that breakdown early. Some people may refer to this as a pod system, but it's more than the traditional pod where you just have 2 pods of forwards hitting the ball up phase after phase. There are players in motion and there's lots of support. You can see here as the Reds forwards come around the corner, there are 2 ball runners ready to receive the ball and another 2 just in behind the ruck who are going to become primary support. That occupies the defence, allowing the ball to be passed out the back to Cooper and set up a try. In this example, the Reds choose to move their point of attack to the right side of the ruck, and there are 4 forwards that come around the corner. The point is there are multiple support runners close to the ball. By contrast, the Waratahs are trying to play a wider forward attack style, where the ball's moved away from the ruck, and there are no close support runners. You can see here at the point of contact, these are the 2 closest forwards. Makes it very difficult to secure a clean ball, and it gives the Reds an opportunity to get in there and disrupt the attack flow. No doubt this is designed so that on the next phase, there are players available to either attack or defend wide of the ruck. But as you can see, it gives the opposition too much of an opportunity. Here's another example, with only 1 support runner who's still a fair distance away from the ball carrier. You can see the Reds get numbers into this breakdown earlier than the Waratahs, and that disrupts the flow of attack. Once again here, an isolated runner, 1 support runner arriving and then others arriving late. Here's another example with Hooper at the point of contact, isolated away from his support runners. Whilst these mightn't lead to turnovers, there are players having to come into the breakdown late. And again, there's only 1 forward in there, 2 backs, and although the Reds are penalised here, they disrupted the Waratahs' ball. Once again here at the contact point, the forward support runners are a long way away from the ball carrier, and that gives the Reds the opportunity to get in there and steal the ball. It was only a knock-on that saved the Waratahs here. This sort of pattern was evident through the whole match. I'm sure it's not a coincidence and it's part of a designed forward attack structure. But when the Waratahs start coming up against really aggressive breakdown teams, like the Brumbies in 2 weeks, I think they're going to have to change their approach in this area of the game.